Happy Christmas everyone, welcome back to this time. This is an info video. Basically I've just been bought shitloads of beer for Christmas, so I'm going to give you a list of what will be coming up in the future. I'm not going to say soon or whatever because there's going to be that many coming up, but one of the beers that I have got today I will be doing a review straight after this. So yeah, so hope you all had a great morning so far. Opening all your presents and all that lot and cleaning up and getting rid of all the cardboard and chucking it all outside. Just quickly before we start, it's one of my presents here. Let's just show you. Best cat dad ever. Quality, the best, probably one of the best presents I've had today. So anyway, without further ado, I've been bought lots of beer. There's lots of other beers that I've got, but they're either duplicates of what I've got, what I'm about to show you, or they're beers that I've reviewed. So I'm not going to go into. I'm just going to show you all the new ones. So. First of all, we'll start off with a couple of brewing packs I've had off the mother-in-law and father-in-law, so thank you very much for that, much appreciated. And this is for the pinter, so these will be coming up at some point or another, obviously. And they've actually picked me up. I'll just show you there for the pinter. They got me the Waltham Forest Dark Fruit Cider. So at some point that'll be going in to be brewed. So there's that one. And they also picked me up. These are 10 pints in each of these packs. So 20 pints here, just on these two. And they also picked me up for the pinter, the Stars and Stripes American Pale Ale. This one's coming in at 4.5%, and I think the cider is the same, 4.5%. So it'll be interesting to get them in, give them a go and try them. So once again, thank you very much, mother-in-law, father-in-law, for picking these up for us. Next one's up now. I've got God knows how many from the missus, so I'm going to do the daughter's ones first. My daughter picked me up. This is Courtney, by the way, my daughter. So thank you very much, Courtney, for this. Much appreciated, along with the crisps. Crisps and beer, always a good present. So so yeah, the daughter picked me up a Brewdog pack. There was 8 beers in there. One of the beers I've reviewed, so I'm not going to show that. That was a Punk IPA. So there was 2 Punk IPAs. There was 2 of the Brewdog Pale Ales in the pack. West Coast Classic. I'm not quite sure it's that good, but let's see. So we've got a West Coast sort of Pale Ale. We've got a can of Hazy Jane New England IPA. There was 2 of them in the pack as well as the Pale Ales. And there was also 2 of the Dead Pony Clubs Session Pale Ale. So these 3 I've never reviewed. Obviously the Punk IPA I have. So there's 3 Brewdogs that will be coming up for review in the future at some point. So thank you once again, Courtney, for that box set. And now the big load that I've had off my missus for bloody Christmas. I'll be here for God knows how long now. So she picked me up 12 cans, which I think she was sort of expecting them to be all different. But they're actually like 4 of each, 3 different beers, 4 of each, so there's your 12 cans. And these ones are from Brew Gooder. And I think I did read up on this a little bit. I think it's sort of like Brewdog, this is, but all the profits go to charities and that for helping people out and this, that and the other, hence the Brew Gooder sort of name. So so yeah, so good idea there. Let's shut up and get on with it. So yeah, the first one from Brew Gooder that she got me, I got 4 cans of the Chiloozy Session IPA. What's that coming in at? 3.7%. They're in 330ml cans. Then there was 4 cans of Brew Gooder Mojo Juice, which is a tropical pale ale, coming in at 3.9%. And there was 4 cans of the Clean Water Lager coming in at 4.5% in a 330ml can. So they'll be coming up soon as well, and there's obviously going to be spares for me just to drink, along with the Brewdog stuff, and obviously the pinter beers. She also picked me up a little 3-pack of beers with a glass in a box set thing from Morrison's, I think it was, because I've seen it in there. So yeah, so there's 3 beers in there which I've never had before. I've never actually had anything from this brewery, and that's Quantock Brewery. And it's a bottle of their Titanium West Coast IPA coming in at 5.1%. So that'll be coming up. Then there's one from Harveston Brewery, Bitter and Twisted Golden Ale. I have had something from them, but not this. And if I remember rightly, it was quite nice. So hopefully this one will be nice as well. That's coming in at 4.2%. And one from another brewery I've never had nothing from is Castle Eden Ale. And it's a traditional English ale. Can't get my words out. That's 4.2%. So 3 new beers there as well in that pack. Come with a glass as well, even though she tells me off for having all these glasses. So I won't do any thank you to you yet, Danielle. I'll wait until after. She also picked me 2 bottles of High Stefana to go with the glasses I've got. But I have reviewed that, so they won't be coming up for a review, but they're there. But she also picked me up this, and this is from M&S, and I'll be reviewing this any minute now. And this is from by Meantime Brewing Co, Greenwich, exclusively brewed for Marks and Spencer, and it's a bottle of their Greenwich Winter Spiced Porter, coming in at 5.5%, 500ml. So that's going to be coming up any minute now. So that's going to one side. I've also, she actually looked for a lot of the beers. She kind of remembers which ones I've had and which ones I haven't. So she done a lot of research to try and find things that I could put up for the channel and that, which is very much appreciated and a nice thing to do. Nice to put thought into it. She also knows I like me Belgium stuff, and she got me a nice, I've never heard of this brewery and I don't know how good they are, so if anyone out there has had any of their stuff and would like to comment, I'm not totally sure on all the beers, but I will have a quick look. And it's from Silly Brewery, or Silly Brewery, or something, or whatever, which sounds a bit silly, doesn't it? 1850, and it's a 6-pack selection box of beers that they do. Some of them are actually 250ml, so I was a little bit, I think half of them are 250 and the rest are 330 bottles, so I was a little bit disappointed with that they weren't all 330s. In the box, I don't know what all of them are. We've got a Blanche, so it's going to be a wit beer, I'm guessing. A Bio, which is going to be like an organic Belgian beer. There's a Saison. There's a Scotch, which I'm guessing that's going to be sort of like a whiskey infused beer or something. La Divine, which I'm not sure what that is, and a Super 64. But I've never heard of them, and I'm hoping that it's coming in this nice box and what have you. That's actually going to be some decent beers, so they'll be coming up soon. Looking forward to trying them. Like I say, anyone that has tried any of them, maybe just give us a comment and let us know if I can expect a decent beer, which I'd like to think so. And last of all, of the different beers that are going to be new ones coming up, she bought me a 12-pack from Rock Brewing, and that's another brewery I've had nothing from before. I'd heard of them, but not really taken much notice of them. But she ordered me a 12-pack of beer. There's 8 different beers in that 12-pack to do. So first one up, well, it won't be necessarily the first one up, but the first one up showing you. Anyway, it's a light golden ale from Rock Brewery, and that's Back Beach, coming in at 3.8%. There is a bottle of Driftwood, and that's a fruity, well-balanced ale, they're saying, and that's coming in at, let's have a look, 4.3%. Love the labels on these ones, these sort of very simple, very simple. Then we've got Darkness, which is a full-bodied dark ale. That's coming in at 4.5%. Again, I love the labels. Repeat myself, but I do like them. Nice and simple. Next one up is Breakwater, and that's a full flavoured ale. So a lot of sort of English sort of ales and that, which would be quite nice for the channel, because I probably don't do enough of that sort of stuff. I try and do as much as possible, or we're trying to keep variety. It's coming in at 4.6%, so I'll shut up, going on a bit. We have a bottle of Rushy Mead, and that's a premium pale ale by all accounts. That's what it says on there, and that's coming in at 4.4%. So a lot of traditional sort of British beers, so it's going to be quite nice to do something like these, actually. Be a bit of a change. Next one up from them is Lighthouse, and it's a soft, refreshing IPA, and that's coming in at 3.9%. There's 2 more now. We've got Capstan, and that's a robust ESB. So a bitter. So nice to get the bitters. I do like trying some of these bitters because it's definitely a style that you don't see much of, and I really hope, you know, when I pick these bitters up, I hope that they're decent. So so there's that one, and the final one that's the new one that's going to be coming up out of all the bloody stuff I've had for Christmas is a bottle of Red Rock, and that's a traditional English bitter, and that's coming in at 4.2%. So the ESB, I didn't tell you that, the extra special bitter thing, 5.8%. So that's got a bit of welly to it. And the traditional English bitter coming in at 4.2. So that's basically all the different styles of beers that I've had for Christmas that will be coming up on the channel. Like I said, some of them have got 2 of each, so I do get to enjoy some of them as well rather than just review them. So that's it for this intro video. It's gone on for nearly 11 minutes. Hope you have a great day. Do apologise for disturbing you. Enjoy yourself, and I'll be back any minute now with the old Greenwich Winter Spice Porter. So thanks for watching, and see you again soon. Cheers.